Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And what a great game that was to watch last week, because he put on a show in the wild card round with 5 touchdown passes. So if you ever want to see what a hot quarterback looks like, watch that tape. Let's see if that same hot quarterback shows up in this one.
Now Lawrence. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go down the now before getting this inside the 30. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and they've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Harvin. Here's Harvin. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the ball down.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh, boy. Christian McCaffrey shaken up. So hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
This will be caught just inside the 10. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, 3 completions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have the first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Taken in at the 22. Quick move by Miller. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Bolden to start the drive. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They'll run again with Bolden. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Bolden. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 43-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now it's Bolden. Skirts by with the 35. Oh, what a move. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 55 yards on the ground here for Harris. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. A.J. Brown from 8 yards out. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
And here now come the Falcons. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They begin the drive with Williams.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short, Ritter.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. And the Falcon first down.
On first down, Ritter. Finding Williams on the check down.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Ritter back to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Ritter to throw it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Falcon.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter.
Got his man. It's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. 21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ritter now. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And that is incomplete.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Koo knocks this one through the post, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do come up with their first points of the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Wide receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Lawrence. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Again, it's Lawrence. And Bolden brings it in, complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Past the 20. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point try now for Moody. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They run it again with Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Ritter.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line.
First down. Here's Ritter.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ritter, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
47-yard line.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
That's complete to Bolden. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. They run with Bolden. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
65 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Now Lawrence.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers extend their lead yet again. Moody good with the extra point.
And a rout is on here in this first half.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
A pass there over the middle to start things out.
And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Ridder now on second down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. Ridder throwing on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. Here's Bolden. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Lawrence will throw. Touchdown! George Kittle on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Moody good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So out come the Falcons now. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ridder cannot escape, and they bring him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Working from the gun.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure. Defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. This one caught by Kittle. There he goes again. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. On 3rd down, Bolden. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
81 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
They stay on the ground. Here's Bolden again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further.
They picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready.
At their own 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ritter from the gun. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Ritter to throw it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
They'll run on 1st down. Bolden. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to
to throw. Lawrence. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again. On the toss, Boulder. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
He'll try again. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try and run it. This is Boulder. And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are pouring it on. And they would not be denied on the ground. Powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Ritter now. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Jamie Gillen down as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the third quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Connects with Kittle underneath. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Lawrence. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Back to throw again. Try! And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. That's good for 28 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, Bolden. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara.
2nd and 9.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
109 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Lawrence flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners...
will continue on as we say so long, everybody.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Voyagers, leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Voyagers and the Eagles, next on EA Sports.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time in the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Back to throw. Caldwell. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Caldwell. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And all the way down to the 9. And what a big-time play there. 48 yards on the ground. Right back to him on first down. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Voyagers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Shifts past him at the 45. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Wilson. Pushes past him. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Caldwell feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Caldwell. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Caldwell. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Calling a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down at 7. And able to find Aiken, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end, Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Not a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Caldwell. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2nd and 9 now. Aiken able to bring it in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Baker. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Broken tackle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. Catch left side here by Aiken. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 11. Complete outright to Kurz. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try the left side. It's Baker. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something to do.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Voyagers are able to extend their lead.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's 21-3. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. To throw on 2nd down. Caldwell. It's caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Caldwell on the slant. He's got Davis. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 3rd and 2, Caldwell. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll run on 1st down. Baker. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Second and 5. He finds his man complete. It's Holloway. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Townsend. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Voyagers are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this 1st half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the 1st half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the 2nd half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caldwell. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. And take it right at the 35. One final go for this offense here in this 1st half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This one brought in by Aiken. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So now on comes the field goal unit here. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And able to get this out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
A final shot before break. Caldwell. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Caldwell. This is caught at the 20. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught by Kearse. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Shoves him away. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays you can't account for?
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, are microcosm really of how he can hurt you. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Townsend. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Townsend. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Voyagers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Looking to throw. Caldwell. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Wilson going to try the right side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down. Caldwell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one caught by Davis. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Wilson with a 1st down carry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
2nd down, this is Wilson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying.
Touchdown, Eagles! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to claw one back. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Townsend. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So they bring out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, Caldwell. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Caldwell. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. On 1st down, Baker, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Baker. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle they go. It's Baker, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a gain of a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw. Caldwell. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So they'll get nothing out of that play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Caldwell. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a throw here, hauled in. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here is 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And a screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Caldwell. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Looking to throw. Caldwell. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That is caught, and he is going to have an Eagles first down. So quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
122 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Baker, and he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Baker down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They run the counter. It's Baker. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the home team here, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.